We'll get started?
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, so it kind of, I don't know, I played it a lot. It was actually my favorite game at E3.
Mine too.
And it plays a little like a fighting game because of the way you learn combos and stuff, even though it's like an action RPG sort of thing.
Yeah, the combat is really deep, and I mean, it's still pretty early in development. I'm really excited to see what they add to it, where it goes from here. So this is Sakuna. She's the harvest goddess, and her, I guess you might say her familiar, Tama.
It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, Tama-ji, Uncle Tama is what she calls him. So she's wandering around this forest. And fighting demons. Do that.
She has a celestial scarf.
Yes. So Sakuna's scarf in Japanese is called the kagoromo, which is specifically used to refer to this kind of garment that divine beings wear. It often shows up in like theater, and so it's pretty challenging to figure out how to translate that. What we have right now is celestial scarf, with a heavenly scarf, something that only gods and goddesses can use. So in the game there's going to be mining and collecting things within the levels, which you can then take back to your village where Sakuna lives with some humans, and you can refine it to make weapons. And obviously cooking is going to be a big part of this game. It's not just farming, but also a big part of Sakuna. You can see up in the left-hand corner of the screen next to your health bar there's a rice ball, and what that will do is automatically replenish your health. And the way you replenish the rice ball is by going back to your village and having a meal. And once that rice ball runs out, your health will stop replenishing automatically, and then you will die if you run out of health.
Yeah. So may I ask what platforms the game is playing on for?
We have it planned for PS4 and PC. Right now you're seeing it on the PS4, but it's also being done for PC. Alright, so here's the scarf action. You can use it up to 2 times.
You can also cling to the walls too, right?
Yes. Have that well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to give Nate a chance to play this too, because he's much better at combat than I am.
No worries, dude.
Yeah,
we have time.
Yeah,
we'll be able to go through it.
Yeah, it's not a terrifically long demo. It's about 10 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of what you can do, like, if you can think of something you can do in a fighting game with a specific character, you can probably try it out with Sakuna herself. Like things like animation canceling out of stuff and juggling, you can do all that sorts of things.
And she's got her own nice little combo system built up, but there is a lot of like different teching you can do.
Counter.
Counter's really easy, actually.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait till the other person's about to hit you, or the other demon's about to hit you, and you just tap in the direction that they're hitting you from.
Right. You
Yeah.
can do it easier with the rabbits.
Yeah, perfect.
So this mushroom at E3 was hilarious, because this thing has some really incredible physics.
Yeah. Yeah, it would mostly lend to people killing themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that killed themselves on that thing.
It's great, though. I love it.
Just like that.
So somebody was asking what the green bar under her is?
The green bar is for skill. So if you press the circle button, you'll use this skill, and as you see, it'll run out and take a second to recharge. This is really powerful for combat, like that, and knocking enemies into each other will hurt all of the enemies.
Yeah.
It also seems to build up, like damage integers seem to increase depending on how many enemies you hit or how many enemies get caught in the side blast.
Yeah.
You can see some pretty big numbers in this.
Yeah. Yeah, they've really thought through the kind of these giant mobs of combat.
Yeah.
A lot of good examples if you watch the preview video too.
Yes. Yeah, the trailer has some really cool scenes of combat in. Oh, I already made it through the demo.
Yeah.
Alright.
Boss time.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm sorry. I always have to echo that.
So this is the camellia toad.
It's so cute. I like its little butt.
Yeah.
I want that dog to be a plushie.
I know.
Its butt is also soft.
It needs to be like just slightly larger than the capybara so we can put the copy on its back.
Yeah.
This boss has a fun mechanic that giant glob that it's spitting out is actually oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the enemies around it that have either the bows or the bombs have a fire element on their weapon that can catch the oil on fire.
If you touch the oil, it gets stuck in it like this.
Yeah, you start moving really slowly.
But if it's on fire, it damages all the enemies. And you, but
Yeah. Oil on fire does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Slow motion. Yeah, it's really beautiful, the game.
If I were able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to, but you can get that under the toe.
Yeah,
Oh, you got
taking
it.
damage.
Yeah, there you go.
And the damage numbers are colored, so if it's fire damage, it's orange.
nice.
So, the basic premise of this game, I guess maybe I should have started there, but is you're on an island. You've been sent to an island to reclaim it from demons. Essentially, you've been exiled there, along with your familiar. And
Story of Seasons.
Story of
no.
Seasons reference. And
It will always haunt you.
and
In a good way.
a bunch of humans. And this game is set during the Warring States period, so the humans who are with you have all really experienced some tragedy, and I think there's going to be a really strong human element with them. Really interesting kind of stories. And so along with fighting cute rabbit demons and collecting rabbit meat to cook, you're also in your village farming, and as a harvest goddess, by farming you kind of reclaim the land and reclaim the spirit of the land, and by you farming, the humans will also be able to farm more. So it's really, I mean, it's not just about destruction, which is the ruin part, but it's also about growth and reclaiming land. So
Plus, you're a cute goddess
yes,
with a beautiful scarf, and that doesn't hurt either.
yeah, I was just playing the team that's making this, Edelweiss, in Japan. They release a new demo at the comic market in Tokyo every comic market, and so I was just playing the one that they released in December just to kind of get a feel, because that actually has some farming elements in it, and it's really fun. It is very cute watching Sakuna hoe the field and then plant the rice, and I think that's going to be a really interesting part of the game too.
Yeah, I love her little animations when she's like walking through the
Yeah.
patties.
If you guessed Sakuna on our Twitter post, you were right.
Yeah, in fact, I liked the first person who guessed Sakuna,
Yes.
just so they knew. But yeah, we do a lot of hoeing here at XSEED.
It's true. An
Yeah.
unusual amount of hoeing.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever actually tried to hoe anything in real life, I was hoeing for potatoes, digging for potatoes with a hoe, and I split one in half. And
Oh no.
the farmer made fun of me for it. So
And
these
then
are-
you worked on Story of Seasons.
Yes.
Edelweiss did Astebreed. Did they have any comic kit releases that didn't get localized I might have heard of?
I think that all of their games at least because they did Fairy Bloom Frisia, which is also available on Steam, and both that and Astebreed were localized by Playism, and so you can play both of those. If they've done games before that, I'd have to check on their website.
I think they have some smaller games that didn't get localized, but yeah, I don't know any of them off the top of my head. So yeah, we can give Nate a try.
Okay.
Oh god, I've never played this before.
Hey man, that's my text.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I liked seeing like people realize the depth of combat as they were playing at the stations. Like even just comboing by mistake, or like using the scarf to get on the other side of the enemy by mistake. You know?
I love her like little golf chip shot that she does.
Yeah.
Oh, I love doing that. It's probably one of my favorites. Especially when you do it like this.
Yeah, the down move with the scarf is really awesome.
Oh yeah.
Just fly around the whole screen. In the trailer, there's a section of a map where it's all spikes, and they go up all along the spikes, and they take a lot of damage. It's really nice. What button input to launch enemies? Well, it depends on what kind of launching you want.
Yeah. I'm using two different ways. Forward triangle is probably my favorite, because it doesn't use the energy bar. But circle and up circle also both launch.
And if you wanna just throw them around the screen, it's grapple and yeah. Oof.
Ah, dang. I thought I hung in the air for long enough to dodge that.
I love her like little
Climb
scrambling
Yeah.
animation. These details are really nice. Especially when you consider it was like 2 people
Right.
that made this.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And they have a lot of help, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically it's a very small team of programmers that are making
Oh, come on, man. He's not flying. I don't like him.
Yeah, Sakuna, she has a very interesting way of speaking because she's a goddess, I think. She speaks in this very almost archaic way, and it's very formal, but she's still very much a child in what she's talking about, and she's a little selfish. And it's going to be a pretty interesting character.
It's good. It sounds like it's fun to edit.
Yeah,
Challenging.
challenging for sure.
Ah, dang it.
Archaic child speak. There's
Yeah.
something else that I was reading that was something like that. It's kind of like
Chill
when you
out for a
read
second.
like
Yeah.
old like classic books that are on like recommended.
Yeah, something like Dickens.
Yeah. Is there a lot of unique NPC dialogue in this game?
This
is an early build,
Right.
so we don't have much to really
Yeah.
speak of.
From what I've seen of the text so far, I haven't seen too much, but again, it's really very early in development.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slated for release right now for 2018, so we were just able to get like a pre-alpha demo to play at E3, which is lucky because it's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot from that rabbit.
You gotta keep fire arrow rabbit for the backup support.
I think that's bomb rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, you killed fire arrow rabbit.
That's fine. There'll be more.
There will be others.
Like that one who just
Kill
killed himself.
It's a ritual. You guys have any story of seasons questions for John? It's also like super deep into DLC stuff.
Golf victory. Victory for golf.
My favorite victory that I saw on the stations was like somebody just threw a rabbit at him and he died.
Yeah.
That was a good last hit.
That's what I just did with that one.
Yeah. I love his little tongue.
Yeah.
It's just sticking out. Are there multiple difficulties?
For this game?
Probably will be, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
I know, like, the sort of mindset of the developers is to make it, like, challenging but not impossible to approach, so I think they've got balancing in mind in that sense. Yeah, so those were our 2 E3 demos. Fortunately, this is going to be a short stream because they're E3 demos and they're designed to, like, have people basically quickly play and move on. But let us know if you have any questions. I think we can spend a few more minutes answering questions before we leave you all. I guess I can max the camera if you guys don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Do.
Nice cards.
Oh yeah, we can show off our pinup cards.
Oh, yeah.
So, a while back, we obviously released General Cargo SO Versus, and in the LE came these pinup card packs, and people loved them. So we started selling the extras on our store, and then we ran out, and now we just restocked. So we restocked for E3, we started selling them there, and now they're on our online store. You can pick one you like and then show it close up to the camera as well. You did just miss Sakuna, I'm sorry. We can do another playthrough maybe? Just for you, Loveless Games.
We can do it.
Yeah.
I can't even choose.
So many cards.
Oh, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we can do another playthrough.
Miyabi, is there one you
In case
like?
you came in too late.
No?
I mean, I can look through. Or, actually, I'll go ahead and play another round because it'll be quick for Sakuna. While you guys look through cards.
Yeah. Let me just make you smaller again. Okay, you can go ahead and play.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I can do that combo right against that pig again this time.
Alright. I'm looking for Hikage.
That's right, that's your waifu, right?
Yeah. Ooh, perfect. Beautiful.
So this is Liz's choice.
So pretty. She's beautiful. And the cards are beautiful.
Yep, I did that wrong.
You want to go going to the top of the screen?
Yeah. There's a perfect pig for that, though.
Yeah. This will be on PC and PS4, Loveless Games.
The important part is that they're here with us.
Yes. Greetings, Amy. Now, there's no UI elements on the low right. I can move the camera in case you don't believe me. Now you can see all of the rocks in the lower right in case you want to.
And in the upper right, you can see the day, the season, and the weather. So it's actually, oddly, a little bit like Story of Seasons in that regard.
Yeah.
It can be raining in this level or in any level that's not a cave. And there are pretty much every area will be more dangerous if you play it at night. The enemies will be stronger and a little more.
There we go.
Oh, that was cool.
Cool. I'll stop talking.
No! It's good info. So always go out at night, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So, when you played the new demo, was there, like you said, just rice farming stuff?
It was actually an older demo. It was from
okay.
last winter.
Okay.
There was rice farming, the agriculture element, hoeing a field and putting water into it and planting the seeds, and then you were going out to different levels in the game to clear them of monsters, but they didn't have any bosses yet at that stage.
I see.
So I got to play through the level that's it's called in Japanese the Cave of 10,000 Fangs, which is that one spikes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That level is really fun to hit enemies around.
So do you craft better weapons and armor?
Yes. Yeah, you can't show any of the different weapons in this demo, but you can see she's using farming implements like sickles and a hoe, and you can get like a hammer and
That's
other
awesome.
weapons. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a shovel in the preview video that we got from Edelweiss.
That's awesome.
And she can put on like the that famous rain hat,
Yeah.
the rice farming hat.
What is that named in Japanese?
I don't remember.
Are we expecting levels to be about this long and always have a boss?
I think the levels will be probably a bit longer than this, but yeah, I really can't say because I haven't played.
Yeah, it's so early.
Yeah.
From what I saw from like even earlier builds, so even those levels are a bit longer. So.
Yeah, the earlier builds had like more stages to them.
Do enemies destroy your crops? I don't think so.
That'd be a neat implement though.
But you can destroy your own crops by being terrible.
That's true.
I'm just gonna keep hitting rabbits into them.
That seems like a great tactic. Yeah, it's far ways off. Even though this demo looks pristine, it's actually the release date's supposed to be sometime in 2018. It's not even out in Japan yet. I don't know, CC Natsume or whatever your name is. I don't know how you missed this because it was my favorite game on the floor. So.
Is that CC from Natsume? Is she on?
I don't know. It's CEECE.
Hello. She's their community manager, right?
Mm.
Yeah, you should definitely check this game out if you can.
Yeah.
Bunny butt. Yeah.
Yeah, we just have so many good games. I mean,
Yeah. No.
they all got in the way of Sakuna.
It was like right on the path to Nintendo though.
Yeah.
So if people
Yeah.
didn't feel they were fast enough to go to Nintendo, they just cut a left.
Our booth placement was incredible this year. It was exhausting, but it was
Yeah.
really good.
Always full and packed. Did you guys see this at Comic Con? Reach out to Edelweiss.